some sleight of hand tricks.
Oh, hello everybody. Welcome to another Ride Along with Goggles. And I just noticed, look at that Kenworth symbol on that front wheel. It's perfectly vertical. I don't think a guy could get it any more vertical than that. Wow. Anyway, I digress. Here we are. We're up in Williams Lake, BC with our Skeena Trucking out of Prince Rupert skin on Jasper's W900 and on his Reefer as well. And I'm liking it. I've looked at it very briefly on the short nose. Maybe let's get this video done in time. We'll see if we can't have a look at that too. So let's do a quick look at the map, see what we're up to. So we're up here. Yeah, we're going to head on down to Surrey, BC. So we get to go down the old Trans-Canada here, which is kind of cool. Love that drive. And we'll be able to make time here, I hope, if we don't get stuck behind too many slow vehicles. Yeah, we'll work our way down. This is 4-lane. We can make up some time there. We're not going real far off the highway here either. So, yeah, should be fine. And I was talking about this the other day. What here is, where's Prince Rupert here? And I'm looking at the map, the real map, and I'm trying to figure it out. So I don't know if they have it down here or here. This is all jiggity-jaggedy, but at Kitimat, BC has this. I've been there delivering stuff, and you come way up around here, you go up around, come back down the highway. There's a big honking mountain here that you go around. Well, it's all mountains, but there's just no way through without going over it. So the highway goes way up and around, comes down to Terrace, which would be like right here, and you go south to Kitimat, and this is a big honking fertilizer plants and all kinds of stuff there, and they manufacture the fertilizer stuff with the components right there, and then ship it on out. And this is really well protected, really long fjord, and so gives them protection from storms and stuff out here. Anyway, so I'm thinking Prince Rupert must be around here. This little thing here that we got, that looks kind of logical too. Could be right there. But the point and reason I'm mentioning it is, well, that's down the bottom third of BC. So we're probably going to get Prince Rupert from SCS because it's logical. It's a huge shipping terminal there. And they ship all kinds of stuff out like LPG, fertilizer, whatever. And, there's a big container yard. There's just container trains going back and forth. Once again, because of the short distance to Asia, it's like zoom. It's right there. So, it's the shortest route. Cool. Well, let's get on with it. Quit blathering. I want to get this thing done in time.
Route guidance has started. Please drive to the highlighted route.
Oh, shoot. I ran out of time today because this skin took longer to get to the state than I thought it was going to. I was going to check that 3170. Ah, shoot. I got an old truck here. It's got the old dash in it. Oh, I'll have to just ignore that. Pretend it's an old CB cable on the dashboard.
Recalculating. Make the next right. Continue straight on, and then make the next left.
I'll jump out here and have a look at. So this is Trucker Franglay's Alaska North to the Future Road Connector. We're on here.
Get ready to make the next right. Make the next right.
Yeah, I was getting back to that.
Ready to make the next lap.
Getting back to that 3176. I was thinking about it, but
Make the next lap.
like we don't really have any. Do we have any trucks in the game that would take a 3176? Like, it's a pretty small engine for highway trucks. Like if we had rigid chassis body jobs, that would make sense. But anyway, I guess I might just try it out anyway. I forgot to mention something about, and I got to test it out. Yeah, but Tommy was telling me that
Furthest right lane. And then the next right.
he tried out the Z-Mod's Freightliner interior and effect pack on a Freightliner Cascadia, and he said it definitely sounds different than like the classic XL or something. He says it sounded like a real high mile truck. Should be kind of interesting to check out.
Continue straight on.
Which
And then make the next right.
leads me
Exit to the right.
to wonder if over the course of the development of the game, will we get wear and tear on vehicles where, you know, you hear more squeaks and rattles and you pick one up out of the used truck market. It's fairly low mileage. Take it for a drive and yeah, it doesn't sound too bad. It's not all shook up. Or you, oh shoot, I hit the wrong button. I wanted to see the service back there. Still looks pretty tough to get into. And if you picked one up that was, yeah, really high mileage, it was pretty rattly. Then you take it in and fix stuff, take it for a boot, and it's a little less rickety. It would just be interesting. I thought we were going to have a light there. Let's see what's going on here along the head.
Continue straight on. Recalculating.
No need, dear. You're okay. Okay, so
Continue straight on.
we'll get around a few of these guys. So there's a truck up ahead anyway. So I lined the, yeah, it's right of that. Did we get here in time? I think so. He's hitting his brakes. Yeah. I lined the stripe up on the side of the trailer with the truck. Pretty much. It's pretty close. Of course, it's being that it's Jasper's trailer and Jasper's truck. If you use this trailer on a different truck when the skin goes on it, it may not necessarily line up. But on any W900s I'll try and get it close. But a 289 or a 389 is a lower truck. Oh man, we're not going to get around this guy. Oh, he's hitting the brakes. Sweet. And he was speeding if he had to hit the brakes. So yeah, if I could do a 389, it's a little, it's a pretty low slung. Not necessarily that the chassis is any lower, it's the way everything's built on the chassis. It's like you see a W900 beside a 389, and W900s are tall, big looking trucks. So yeah, I'd meant to sell these old pre-update versions of the truck, and I guess I never did. Oh, what is going on up there? Why do I always get these guys who are going half a mile an hour? Oh, this guy's closing up to that car. Oh boy. Alright, we're in for a penny, in for a pound here. We'll have to take the left lane if somebody's coming. I mean the left cannonball lane. I hate that when you get trucks going 40 miles an hour on the flat ground. Oh, it was a bus. Could have terrorized him a little bit for CJ. Oh, actually, the speed limit was 50 miles an hour there. What? My bad. Didn't look at it. He's got a what do we call it, the 5-window cab, the deluxe cab with the windows in the corner of the cab there, in the back corners. But yeah, I imagine SCS will get as far up as Williams Lake there and over to Prince Rupert and Terrace and Kitimat. Oh, I got the C16 in here today. CMOD's updated C16.
Straight on.
Before, I don't know, what was it, the second or third update to ProMods Canada, you couldn't go further than this fuel stop right here. There's a barricade right here. And they open this all up. It's nice they got it all condensed. Well, wait a minute. I don't mean it's nice that we don't get to drive real far, but yeah, it's some long drives here in the real world, and you just go from one thing to another in the game. Unless you're into that one-to-one map thing, and definitely going to do some more over there. That was kind of fun in yesterday's video. Going from Grand Utopia to Esterlon. I think up ahead straight, yeah, you can see it on the GPS now. That cliff straight ahead, that's the big corner you go around on your way over to Merritt. See the road over there, anybody on it? Nope, doesn't look like it. It was nice when they opened it up, because I mean, you could see up this way, and there's some vehicles. And there was a barrier in the road, and at the other end of Cache Creek, same thing. Oops. Keep hitting the wrong button. Nope, I want that one. Yeah, speaking of Cache Creek, when I was oil rig mechanic and I went out to that first rig I worked on was Swan Hills, Alberta. And it had just come from Cache Creek. I remember it so well because everything had all the big, the moving boxes or any boxes that were sent out to the rig for setup from the city. All had, paint on them, Cache Creek.
Move to the furthest right lane, and then continue straight on.
God, she's crazy.
Continue straight on. Keep to the right.
I like you, Donna, but sometimes you say crazy things. So, this is the old Trans-Canada Highway that is what it used to be before the Coquihalla. Imagine that, this 2-lane road. Commerce. Although, I mean, with BC and the nature of it, the rail is king. Wherever you can get a railway going, that's busy. They're way more efficient through the mountains. But you can't get to all the little towns. But the other thing is, because of the mountains, the little towns, like the roads go down the valleys of the mountains. I mean, it's like anywhere there's mountains, unless it's super populated and you got to build up on top or up at higher elevation. Here it's not so populated that it's an issue, just stay in the valleys. But you got to get to those little towns because the railway doesn't go everywhere, so there's still, like, trucking like this with a box trailer. It's the real deal. It's how the groceries get around for sure, just like anywhere else. Yeah, so this skin, by the time you see the this video, this skin will have been out for a day or two, I hope. This is another video I made ahead of time, just because of the car show. Don't really like making them ahead of time. Kind of bumps me out because things can change and things happen and updates come along and... Ooh, I give up that lane? No. Updates come along and you already got your video made. But, oh, geez, you don't have a stop sign, dude. That was for the other guys. It's just the nature of the beast, I guess. Fraser River down there. Drove through here once a long time ago. My middle brother and my little Toyota Celica GT going to the Abbotsford Air Show from Calgary, and it was hot, and there was a forest fire going on across the river. Well, actually more than one. Hey, there's an old engine pulling freight cars, not passenger cars. Wow, it's the first time I've seen that. Wow, everybody's pulling off. Oh, that guy looks like he wants to just go right out the exit. Is he gonna... Wait, stop. Yep. Attaboy. He drives like me. Probably took a wrong turn there. Came down this road with my oldest brother in his 37 Dodge hot rod pickup truck. Or was that 36? Wait a minute. No, 37. Out to what ended up being Vancouver Island.
To the furthest right lane, and then continue straight on. Continue straight on.
Oh yeah, speaking of car shows this weekend, I don't know if you guys remember last summer, I think I took like 7 or 8 days off and drove out to Brandon, Manitoba in the KaD, and went to the big Western Canadian National Car Show there. And that was that's like an 11-hour drive. I can't remember which way we got to go here. Oh, just right. Yep. Can't remember if we're gonna have a curly Q or not. Anyway, yeah. So this year. Oh no. Well, I went through quite an episode there. The game crashed and I tried all kinds of things to resurrect it. And so I wasn't getting a error in the game log that made sense. Oh, hang on a sec. You know what we got to do? We got to give ourselves a destination because in all the goofing around. I lost my cargo, but I'm not going to let that stop the fun. What we'll do is we're going to go to the destination anyway, which was Sell Goods in Surrey. So which side's the mill? And this must be Sell Goods over here. There we go. So we'll complete our mission. And I'll tell you about this. And if you run into the same problem,
Please drive to the highlighted route.
Maybe I've got the fix.
Keep to the right.
All right, so what it was I just came, as soon as I got along that chain link fence back there, so when I went to 4-lane there on the other side, up a little further, there's a fence along the right.
Make the next right.
I'm afraid I was in and out of the PC and doing all kinds of stuff, and now I got the, it's a little jerky. Probably got the game all miscombobulated. So anyway, what I did just first off, just to see if I could, I just started the game again and and just came back, flew down to the same path, and it crashed again. So he said, okay, well, let's look at the game log. So quick look at the game log, and didn't really make sense. It was talking about ZAF of all things, which I've never ever had an error with ZAF, so I didn't buy that, and I don't think it was an error. So anyway, I verified game files, and I thought I'll go back, I'll come back, and when I verified the game files, of course I lost my load. So I went back to Merritt, and I tried flying down from Merritt, and the game crashed again as soon as I got to Hope. So then I looked in the log again, and it was complaining about my no freight version of the Rogers Lowboy. So maybe it was out of date. So I went and grabbed the latest version of it, and it's got the same version number, but I think it was updated. It says, what was it, February 16th? I think it was February 16th or 13th. So anyway, I put that in, and here we are. So it looks like my Rogers Lowboy was out of date. And I don't know why it had chose there. It's the no freight version. So it's not like I'm expecting to see the trailer anywhere. But as soon as I swapped it out, boom. I do need to reboot my PC now, though, because it's awful stuttery, but we're running out of time here. Spent quite a bit of time goofing around and troubleshooting it. While I was at it, I downloaded the freight version too of the Rogers. Oh, what happened there? Tobii just quit. Oh no. I was supposed to drive without Tobii. Oh my God. Hang on, I'm gonna pause. Actually, yeah, let's do this. Okay, let's see what happens here. Let's get back in the truck. There we go. But boy, yeah, it's jerky as all get out. Stuttery. Whoops, not what I wanted to do. Sorry, I wanted to reset Tobii. There we go. Wow, what an adventure. Yeah, so, oh yeah, there's one other thing I did in there, maybe that's why everything's all messed up, is I thought, oh, okay, well, maybe it's, what was it giving me the clue?
To the furthest right lane.
There's something,
the next right.
I was mentioning something, seemed to be maybe map related, but it didn't really make sense.
Exit to the right.
So I thought, well, let's just, that was on the second attempt before I did the reset.
Take you straight on.
So I took the Grand Utopia thing out, because that was the last thing I put in this profile. So I took that out, and the connector. Didn't make any difference. That's when I did the reset. And so when I did the reset, and it didn't work, the file verification, I put Grand Utopia back in. Oh, geez. Did all kinds of things. So the PCs, it's all stirred up. I should probably verify game files again and then go and reboot it. But it's, I blew through half an hour or 40 minutes there troubleshooting. So I'm feeling a time crunch, and somebody's going to be hollering at me any minute for supper. So it is what it is, as they say. But yeah, so just updated my Rogers and off we go. Uh-oh. Ooh, red light. Man, I couldn't get a gear to save my life there. Step out here. There's the rail yard over there. That track right there is deadly. See, there's two tracks. There's another set of... Oh, there's a train coming. The far set of barriers is down. You don't want to get stuck between them. Sorry. I should say, complete that. You don't want to get stuck between, or at one with your trailer hanging over the other. If you got a real long trailer like a triple lowboy, or I guess a Rocky Mountain double's long enough to do it. I think we're going to have to get in the left lane here eventually. Looked like that was up beside the sawmill, which, if I remember, is on the left up here. I gotta figure out what truck to put this skin on next. I haven't found the time to get back to the Sandman skin for Ruta's 389. I haven't done a skin for it in a long time, so maybe I should see how easily it would go on there. Get a skin out for the Ruta fans.
The next left.
I haven't done anything for that truck in a long time. And I expect we're going to have their W900 out pretty soon, the update. And that's going to get busy. And the other thing I asked before, and I didn't get any answers, I don't think. How attached are you guys to Ruta's 362? Wow, we're not supposed to... No, it's right here. Gonna go down that dirt road there. We don't want to go down there. Like, Ruta's 362. Like, you know, is that still popular? Or I know I did a skin for it fairly recently. I think I did. Oh yeah, updated the Wrecker skin. But yeah, I don't know how well that went over. If anybody got excited about it or not. Oh yeah, we don't need to do this. We're gonna go park. Deliveries usually go in the back of the building. I was gonna say something else, but those of you with filthy minds would have said something. Let's right here before we... Oh, there's lots of room back here. I was just gonna slide the axle sliders ahead all the way. We'll get it around in the sunshine here so we can see the skin. Oh, she's really jerky though. Maybe we'll just stop here and pretend we're done, which we are. Oh, sun is... Yeah, this is where we want it to be. So, yes, same basic thing as the other truck that we had it on. Well, we were looking at pisters. So once again, it comes out right halfway on the logo, and I don't mind that because it's not terrible. Could be worse. Like, I think it was just into it a little bit. I think it'd be worse than kind of having the thing. So let's scroll along. And the back is pretty straightforward. And if we go down here, let's see how we do on lining it up. Oh yeah, it's pretty good. I got the big honking thingy there. The old truck. And Skeena Trucking delivers. Oh, that's dark blue there in the lettering. Boy, that lettering. Whoa, I should fix it. Yeah, it's not so good. Looks a little choppy. On that scale, we should be able to do much better than that, so I'll have to try that again. And then on this trailer, the back is split all the time. They got the rubber seal on the door. Sort of annoying, but it's what it is. So, and we got the deck plate sorted out and nicely centered, I believe. Oops. Yeah, poor old PC's hurting. Oh, the other thing I noticed on the trailer, the red stripe on the trailer paint's darker. So I put a lighter stripe on the painter on the trailer, and it comes out, it's pretty closely matched to the truck now. So, and then of course what's black here is all paintable. So I think what I'll do, I'll fix that Skeena Trucking delivers. Maybe I should put something else on there. Maybe I'll put something else. I'll figure it out. I'll see what I can get on there that looks good. So anyway, we'll leave it there. As always, guys, appreciate you following along. And sorry about all the, you didn't see all the disruptions, but oh my God. we were really threw a lot of stuff at it to get the thing running again. I thought, oh boy, that profile's done, but I think we found the problem. And it looks like we're good. So everything's back together. The Grandutopia thing's back in there, and that wasn't an issue, so we're all good. Awesome. So as always, appreciate you following along, and look forward to seeing you on the next one. Take care, and bye for now.
Sleight of hand tricks.